Are you in control of your desires, or are they controlling you? Welcome to Wise Strength, where today we unveil 10 Stoic principles to resist temptations and not give in to desire. Dive into ancient Stoic wisdom with us and discover how to master your urges, transforming your challenges into triumphs. Let's embark on this empowering journey together. Principle 1. The dichotomy of control in Stoicism. Understanding what is and isn't in our control is crucial for mastering self-control. This principle, rooted in the teachings of Epictetus, guides us to focus our energy and efforts on our own thoughts, opinions, and actions, aspects of life we can directly influence. It's about recognizing that external events, other people's opinions, and the larger forces of the natural world are outside our control. By acknowledging this, we reduce unnecessary stress and avoid being overwhelmed by external circumstances. The Stoic practice of focusing on our internal world rather than external factors enables us to resist temptations more effectively. It's not about indifference to the world around us, but about a strategic approach to what we choose to concern ourselves with, thus gaining greater command over our impulses and desires. Principle 2. The virtue of temperance. Temperance, a cardinal virtue in Stoicism, emphasizes the importance of self-restraint and moderation. It's about finding the balance between excess and deficiency, particularly in the face of desires and temptations. This virtue isn't about denying oneself pleasure or joy, but about seeking fulfillment in a rational and balanced way. Practicing temperance involves making choices that align with our long-term goals and values, rather than succumbing to fleeting emotions or desires. By cultivating this virtue, we develop the ability to say no to immediate gratifications that may lead us astray, and yes to actions that truly enrich our lives and contribute to our well-being. It's a disciplined approach to living that allows for enjoyment and satisfaction without the pitfalls of excess. Principle 3. The power of reason. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the elevation of reason as the highest faculty of the human mind. Reason enables us to transcend emotional reactions and impulsive behaviors. By engaging our rational faculties, we can evaluate situations objectively without being clouded by biases or emotional turbulence. This Stoic principle encourages us to pause and reflect before acting, to question our immediate responses, and to consider the consequences of our choices. It's through reason that we can distinguish between what is genuinely good for us and what merely appears to be so. By harnessing the power of reason, we can overcome the pull of base desires and choose actions that are in harmony with our deepest values and principles. Principle 4. The pursuit of wisdom. In Stoicism, wisdom is more than just knowledge. It's the practical application of knowledge in our daily lives. This pursuit involves learning from every experience, challenging our preconceptions, and constantly seeking to expand our understanding. Wisdom in resisting temptations lies in recognizing the fleeting nature of desires and the long-term benefits of restraint. It's about making informed decisions that align with our deeper goals and values. This principle encourages us to reflect on the consequences of giving in to urges and to learn from past mistakes. By applying wisdom, we can see temptations for what they truly are: temporary impulses that can derail our progress if not managed wisely. Principle 5. Courage in the face of temptation. Courage in Stoic philosophy isn't just about bravery in dangerous situations. It's also about standing firm in the face of internal challenges, like desires and urges. It involves the moral strength to resist immediate gratifications for the sake of higher principles. This form of courage is about confronting the discomfort that often comes with saying no to temptations and choosing the harder, yet more rewarding path. It's the courage to uphold our commitments to ourselves and others, even when it's easier to give in. Practicing this virtue helps us build resilience against urges and strengthens our character in the process. Principle 6. Justice and ethical actions. Justice in Stoicism extends to how we treat ourselves and manage our desires. It's about acting ethically and fairly, not only towards others, but also in how we respond to our own impulses. This principle teaches us that giving in to every desire can lead to injustice towards ourselves, as it hampers our ability to live a virtuous and meaningful life. By practicing justice, we align our actions with our moral and ethical standards, resisting urges that may lead us astray. It's a commitment to living truthfully and responsibly, ensuring that our actions reflect our deepest values and contribute to the greater good. Principle 7. Negative visualization. Stoicism utilizes negative visualization, a powerful mental exercise where we imagine the worst-case scenarios of succumbing to our urges. This technique isn't about pessimism, rather, it's a tool for preparedness. By visualizing the negative consequences of giving in to temptation, we can mentally fortify ourselves against impulsive actions. It allows us to see the potential long-term effects of our choices and reinforces our commitment to self-discipline. This principle also teaches acceptance, helping us to prepare for and navigate challenges more effectively, thereby reducing the power of temptations over our decisions. Principle 8. Living according to our values. Stoics believe in living a life that is congruent with one's values. It's about making choices that are not only rational but also ethical and reflective of our true selves. When faced with temptation, we can resist it by aligning our actions with our core values. This principle encourages us to reflect deeply on what truly matters to us, beyond fleeting desires or external influences. By prioritizing our values in decision-making, we can resist urges that conflict with our deeper goals. Living according to our values creates a sense of integrity and authenticity, key elements in maintaining self-control and personal growth. Principle 9. Living in agreement with nature. In Stoicism, living in agreement with nature involves understanding and embracing our inherent human nature and the world around us. This principle teaches us to recognize and accept our natural instincts and desires, viewing them as part of our human experience, but not necessarily dictating our actions. It's about finding balance and harmony between our inner desires and the external world. By understanding our natural tendencies, we can approach our desires energies with a sense of mindfulness and clarity. This awareness allows us to make decisions that are in harmony with our true nature, leading to a more fulfilled and controlled life. Principle 10. Self-discipline. The final Stoic principle for resisting temptations and urges is the cultivation of self-discipline. This is the practice of regulating one's own behavior and aligning it with higher goals and values. In Stoicism, self-discipline is key to maintaining control over one's desires and impulses. It involves making conscious choices that might be difficult in the short term, but beneficial in the long run. By developing a strong sense of self-discipline, we can resist the urge to give in to momentary temptations and focus on actions that contribute to our overall growth and well-being. This principle is about the consistent practice of self-control, which leads to a life of virtue and fulfillment, according to Stoic philosophy. As we bring our deep dive into 10 Stoic principles to resist temptations and not give in to desire to a close, I want to remind you that the path to overcoming our urges is a continuous one, filled with learning, growth, and self-reflection. Thank you for being a part of this insightful journey with Wise Strength. If today's exploration into Stoic wisdom has sparked new thoughts or reinforced your resolve, I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support is crucial in helping us share these timeless teachings with a wider audience. But our conversation doesn't have to end here. I invite you to share your experiences and perspectives in the comments below. Have you applied any of these Stoic principles in your life? What challenges have you faced in resisting temptations, and how have you overcome them? Your insights and stories could inspire and help others on their path to self-discipline. Also, if there are particular aspects of Stoicism or self-improvement you'd like us to explore further, please let us know. We're here to support your journey towards wisdom and strength. Remember to hit the bell icon to get notifications for our latest content, ensuring you don't miss out on any new insights or discussions. Thank you once again for joining us at Wise Strength. Until our next session, keep practicing these Stoic principles, Stay committed to your growth and continue to challenge yourself every day. Stay strong, stay wise, and let's keep striving to be the best versions of ourselves.